From Las Vegas, Sandy Kastel and friends.
Rhaegar the host. Here is Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. Good morning, Chef Michael. How are you today?
Chef Sandy.
Chef Sandy? That's right, I did cook a little bit, didn't I?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Well, as you can tell, hey, it was just a couple weeks ago. Anyway, as you can tell, I still have my cold. I mean, it's getting a lot better.
Oh, birdie!
But, you know, it's got to go through that process, and so now I have the scratchy, sexy voice. Is it sexy? I don't know.
Yeah, baby.
It's not really like Lauren Bacall, but, you know, sultry.
Yes.
Yeah, but if it didn't have that little scratch. Anyway, so, well, we have some good news, and we have some bad news.
There's no bad. We never have bad news.
Well...
What's the bad news, Sandy? Tell everybody, because everybody's waiting with bated breath. They got some minnows around their lips.
Great, here it comes.
All right, I'm going to have to talk. All right.
Take it off me, please.
That's right. Put this camera to me. That handsome face. Why, Sandy, to see that coughing spell. But we have good news, which was always good news. And Sandy wants to tell everybody. So when she comes on, I'll start coughing. What did one casket say to the other casket? Who's coughing? What do you think about that? You like that? Who's coughing? Hey, who's that guy? Is that my Uncle Frank? How's he doing? He's been dead for 32 years. My Uncle Frank was the greatest. I loved him. He made the best pork and beans. You know what I like? Believe it or not, I like spinach and pork and beans. My Aunt Camilla used to make that. She'd fry the oil and garlic and add the spinach and then add a can of pork and beans. Now, that sounds crazy, but boy, I enjoyed that. It was so good.
Well, shoot.
All right, how you feel? All right, don't cry.
Can you take it off me, please?
Yeah, take the camera. Oh, look, chicks want to see a good-looking guy. I'm the guy. So put that camera deep on my face because I'm the man with the plan, the Gita with the heater, the master of disaster. I'm here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, 731-1230. We always like to hear from people, some new people. We always got Shiny Mohawk that calls in, and naturally, Mimi listens every day. She gets up early in the morning. First thing she does is grab her coffee, and then she gets on that pole, and she starts to dance, which is great. And I said, Mimi, how the heck did you walk with a cane? What happened to you? And how did you hurt your leg? And she turned around, she says, Chef Mike, I was doing a pole dance, and all of a sudden, I slipped off the pole and I hurt my foot. And I've been walking with a cane ever since. I said, okay, that happens, no problem. So Dr. Perry, he's a very brilliant doctor. And I says, Doc, could you help me? He said, and he started to limp. And I said, why are you limping? He said, well, I tried pole dancing. He put his hands around the pole and bent it in half. I said, holy smoke, Doc, what the hell you doing? But anyway, we had a lot of fun. So our number is 731-1230, everybody. We would love for you to give us a call, love to talk to you. It's always nice, you know what I mean? Sandy's got some news she wants to tell you. I'd like to tell you. I would love to tell you, but I don't want to spoil, take her thunder away. So we're going to talk about a recipe right now. You know, one thing about Italian food, a lot of people believe that you have to use garlic in everything you do, and you really don't. There's a lot of other kind of spices that you can use and different stuff that you can make, but I would give you a recipe for ravioli stuffing or marigotti stuffing. Okay, now you can go to any of the Italian restaurants, like Della Roma, for instance, and they have what you call the marigotti shells. Okay, they look like a big round rigatoni. It's about 6 inches in length, and I would say it maybe be half an inch, maybe an inch in diameter, some of them. One thing you don't do is you boil them. Like a lot of people make a mistake is they boil them, pre-boil them, and then what they do is they take them out and they put them under cold water, and then they stuff them. But what happens is when you put the stuffing inside the shell, it will automatically split the shell. So my suggestion to you, and they come out just as delicious, you buy yourself the marigotti shells. Again, unfortunately, Smith's has a lot of different pastas, but they don't get into the real deep, fusillis and other kind of pasta macaroni that a lot of Italians would really enjoy. So what you do is you get yourself your shells. Now in the shells you get about 12 of them. You get yourself Palio Ricotta. You can get it at any Italian store, or you can go to Smith's, and they also have ricotta, as the Americans would say. And what you do is you take it home. So now what you do is you look it out, you take half the ricotta out, you put it in a bowl. you add parsley. You add granulated garlic. You add black pepper. You add egg. You must add egg. Okay, 2 eggs. And then you add 2 cups of the Parmesan cheese. Now, my suggestion to you is to spend a few bucks more and buy yourself the roccadelli cheese at one of the Italian delis, because the imported cheese is absolutely delicious. Again, you can go with Kraft if you really want, but the stuffing for the ravioli, or the mulligatawny, that's the stuffing. And then what you do is you get yourself a cookie gun, they have them, or a bag. And the bag I'm talking about is the pastry bag. And you stuff the pastry bag, and you turn it, and you squeezed the stuffing inside the mulligatawny. You add your sauce on the bottom. Very gently put your mulligatawnies inside your pan, and then add more sauce on the top and cover it. Do not uncover it, ladies and gentlemen, because if you do, that pasta is going to be like cardboard. You cover it and you bake it in the oven for about an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, you have never tasted mulligatawny so delicious in your life like that. And the people that are applauding is all my friends that came over
From Italy.
And we just put them on a boat at Lake Mead, and we shipped them back to Naples.
Well, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. That's a tough thing about these colds. You don't know when that tickle's gonna hit you. And I might have to...
Well, you better get your bad news out.
I don't think I can. Michael, I'm going to have to turn it over to you.
Really?
Because it's not cooperating.
Okay, so you want me to tell everybody?
No, you can't tell everybody because I have to tell them.
Okay.
But anyway, bye.
She's leaving. That's great. Well, okay. I'm here, but it's all right. That's okay. No problem. It's all right. No problem. All right, well, get some rest, and our prayers are with you, San. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's just me. And it's a dangerous situation when it's just me. Because I say to myself, what the hell am I going to talk about? What am I going to say?
Play some music.
But we are going to play some music. A lot of people don't know that Sandy has some phenomenal numbers that she has done. It's called Rock Steady. It's for people that rock, and what happened is they got like a broken foot and they fall. So she seen this guy dancing with a broken foot, and she wrote this song called Rock Steady. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce one of the finest singers. She didn't write it.
No, this is a cover tune.
It's a cover tune. All right.
If you're going to make up stuff, if you're going to talk about the song, you have to know something.
Yeah, I got to know something about the song. Anyway, she didn't write the song, but anyway, she wrote it because she sang it because she's seeing a guy with a broken foot. I'm going to kid you. Here she goes, everybody. Put your hands together for the one, the only Miss Sandy Kastel and Rock Steady.
You need a man that'll treat you like the woman you are. Those little boys are just fooling around with your heart. Yeah. What you gonna do now that you're all alone? You need a rock, not a rolling stone. Yeah, so when a boy just ain't enough, you need a man made of stronger stuff. Oh, get ready. Oh, rock steady all night long. Rock steady till the light of dawn. Slow and easy, tried and true. Rock steady, just me and you.
that guy with the broken foot, and he's out there dancing and jitterbugging. I said to him, his name is Frank Footloose. I said, Mr. Footloose, how do you feel? He said, man, I listened to that song, and it helped me. Now I'm coughing. Okay, here's the hook. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout the year that we were here, we had the most magnificent time you could ever possibly imagine. We brought some great entertainers in here, great celebrities, great stars. Sally Kellerman. We had the best. We had the fun that we had, you could never possibly imagine. Now, KLAV Radio has supported us, supported my antics, and I was blessed to say on the air, never once had a complaint. I'm sure I offended somebody. And I said it so many times, if I did, please forgive me. Didn't mean nothing by it. Sandy and I had a great time, but we have been blessed to have the most biggest opportunity of a lifetime and to go on television full time. Because, 1947 and the 40s, right before TV was out, it was radio. Jack Benny, Amos and Andy. And everybody and their mother peeled to the radio and they would listen. And most of those acts, like Jack Bunny, like George Burns and Gracie Allen, they went from radio to television. Well, we've been blessed through Keen TV, Dale Davidson, who is the head guy, who has a national television show, interested in merging with us so we can go full time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to understand that there's no words to express how much we took a tremendous love to all those wonderful people that called in. And the list is endless. I mean, we had so many wonderful people. And throughout the year, we made some wonderful friends. And unfortunately, we lost a few. I had the privilege of clowning some of my friends and having a good time. But there's always a line that you draw with a joke. You know what I mean? Because when it's not funny anymore, you pull that joke back. And then it becomes insulting. And that's something that I never want to do. So we like to thank Shiny Mohawk and his lovely wife. We like to thank Paulie, the Grassos. I like to mention them people. The Tanners, all the people that called in, all the people that I joked with, all the fun that we had. We just had a wonderful time. Mary Tyler Moore, when she was interviewed, they said, "Why did you stop?" She said, "I want to leave on a high note." Mary Tyler Moore, great show. Remember that? MASH, great show. Steinfeld, great show. Yeah, everybody left. Nobody wanted to leave. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, and it saddens us to say that next week will be our last week on radio.
Well, this right now.
We got one more week or today.
For right now.
Oh, for right now. Yeah, we're gonna, because what happens is, and I'll be honest with you, we're real people just like you. We're just like you. I put my pants on one leg at a time. I get up in the morning and have my coffee. I take my shower. I shave. I do what everybody else does. If you make 7 figures a year or you make $5,000 a year, it don't make no difference. We're all human beings. We all do the same thing. And I said to Sandy, we got a choice because we got a great opportunity here. And it's so difficult for the both of us. We get up every morning at 6 o'clock and we have a wonderful time. And this is our opportunity to really take this to another level. So you all can watch us every day on YouTube. You can see us. You'll be watching us. We're on 5 times a day on Saturday and Sunday on Keen Television. We got every channel that there is. And people today have YouTube. So we covered every base, every angle. We got Fit and Fabulous Forever, Cooking with Chef Michael, dancing, entertainment. I mean, we're so well-rounded It is absolutely incredible. And it's not to say that we're never coming back again.
Yeah, I'm well-rounded. I gained a few pounds. since
Yeah,
last year.
baby. Hot down with the heel.
All right, I'm staying here.
All
I'm
right,
staying in
of
the room,
course
but
you
I'm
are.
staying off camera. He can get me a couple times, but if I
All
start
right.
choking, you got to take that camera
Right.
off me. Anyway, because nobody wants to sit here and watch somebody choke to death.
No, hell no.
So yeah, the exciting thing is that we've been given a great opportunity and to work with Keen TV. And it's very exciting. But also, there's a sadness that comes along with it because you do have to make a choice, with your time. Because as everybody knows, we just can't do everything, sometimes that we want to do because there's only so many hours in the day.
Right.
And with the programming that we're going to be doing so many different segments with the show. The Cooking with Chef Michael, which is going to be expanded. And also, we're going to do some more Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever. So we'll be doing some segments with some different places and facilities around town. And then, we're going to be putting together some videos for the Stay Fit and Fabulous Forever
Right.
so that people can get the videos and do this at home.
I'm gonna do a
along
cooking
with
video.
us. Yeah, and you're going to do some cooking videos. So there's so many things that we're working on, but as we all know, you need to focus in and focus, and this is a big project, folks. So we are sad to say that we can't be here every single morning, but we will be on YouTube, continue to be on YouTube. Our shows are going to be on Keen TV and the Walk TV and about 6 different channels, and then also we're going to be doing some national TV too, which will be going out to about 52 million homes, which is really exciting.
a lot of people.
It's a lot of people, and so we're hoping that you'll stay tuned with us and keep up with us on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest. And we've got Diane Fox out there still working with us and keeping us out there, helping us to post all of the pictures of Chef Michael's great dishes that he prepares for everybody. But so we'll be carrying along a lot of the same things that we've been doing here on the radio show into a different format, which is TV. Which obviously, when you're doing TV, it's a little bit different because we're not doing it live. We're doing it, pre-filming, and then we edit, and then of course the shows come out. So, but it'll be exciting.
And the nice thing is that we met, we were blessed to showcase, and I like to use that word showcase.
Yeah.
A lot of great people. We had the Siren Strings came
I know.
up.
We're still going to. They were
Yeah.
just at the fashion, the World Market Center
they?
for the Market Week last week. The Siren Strings were up there performing.
Right.
Yeah. So it's nice to be able to have some great artists like we've had Minnie Driver, Macy Gray, 98 Degrees, All for One, a lot of different artists plus local talent, and we're going to continue to do the same thing with our interviews, artist and entertainment segments of the show. So that will not stop. That will not stop.
No.
It's going to continue. It's just going to be in
Exactly.
a different format where we can, you'll be able to actually see some of them performing, and it'll be a lot of fun.
And it gives an opportunity for the new guy that's out there, the new dreamer. I like to call him a dreamer, to come into KLAV Radio and say, listen, you want to fill that slot?
They've got people trying to fill this slot a lot.
Yes.
So that's good.
And that's the
They'll have
most
somebody else in here.
right, and which is really nice. And then we can sit back and we can listen on the radio
And call in. If we're not doing something.
And I can say, hey, pal, you're a soup can. Get off the air. No, I'm only kidding you.
No.
But it was fun. And naturally, we're pleased to say that the 26th will be at the Smith Center, which is a great honor to be there.
I'm
And
excited
naturally, I'm
about
taking
that.
John Lindquist.
That's why I got to make sure I get my voice
Yeah, your
back.
voice will be
It's
back
always
by
so
then.
frustrating, when you get a cold for a singer or a performer or somebody on the radio or TV.
Right.
That's why sometimes even people like Barbara Streisand, can't perform because when it's not there, it's just not there, And obviously, I'm on the healing, from this, and so I'll be getting better each day.
And that's a blessing.
Yes, of course it is. Also, Michael, I wanted to, to share a little insight about what we're having coming up, the WEMA event that's coming up,
All right.
That's February the 21st. that we're doing. Right. It's a Saturday evening, 6 to 9 p.m., and that's going to be at Peter Anthony Wynn's and Stephanie Wynn's salon. It's called Underground Revolution, and we're really excited about that. You know, Abigail Rich is going to be there also, and as a matter of fact, Sophia called me this morning.
How's she doing?
And she said that they got an idea for a promotional thing for that.
How exciting.
So we'll give you a call after the show, okay, Sophia? And it's wonderful because, you know, Peter Anthony and his wife, Stephanie, they just opened up this salon, and it's an educational facility also, and they do a lot of distribution. But what they're doing is they bring, they're teaching cosmetologists, advanced technologies and stuff, and continuing that educational process, which is very good. And they have programs going on all the time. They started in January, and I think they've already got so many bookings. But if you're a cosmetologist, if you are a student, or if you're just starting out, or if you're new in it, or even if you're experienced and you just want to bone up on some new techniques and stuff, and I would suggest giving Peter Anthony and Stephanie Wynn a call over there at the Underground Revolution.
Underground Revolution.
Place,
sounds like there's a bunch of people with AK-47s. Who's on the line? Uh-oh, Boxcar's on the line.
Hi, Boxcar.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on? I don't know. We're sitting here, we get up every morning, and there's Chef Michael, and there's Sandy Kastel, and now you're leaving.
I know. That's the only thing I hate about it, because I like that idea that we're here Monday through Friday.
Yeah, not me. I'd rather be golfing at the
I
Canyon Gate
do.
Country Club.
It's just, gosh, it's hard to do everything. Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah, Diane and I want to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
And great success on your... And Chef Michael, you're not off the radio hook yet, okay? Because remember, you're coming on the racing show to give us some tailgating recipes every now and then.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Diane might invite me on her show, too.
Yes.
We were just that was my next thing, Miss Sandy, that, the ladies ain't letting you off the hook either. So, but good luck. Congratulations to you guys, and have a great rest of the day.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Bye.
And, it's nice. Like I said, I know a lot of people, Sandy.
And we have a great family here at Lotus Broadcasting and KLAV. And obviously, we love these guys here. John Lindquist, he's got such a beautiful voice.
The best.
And they've got a great team here. Ryan Silva, who's been a wonderful engineer for us. And, we're going to be here all next week. And I've got a lineup of exciting guests coming next week.
So we're going
to have a lot of a lot of people coming on next week.
And guess who we got on the line? Our
Steve.
friend
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Steve.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Michael. Are you feeling better, Sandy?
Well, I am. It's just this cold, it gives you that tickle. And once that tickle creeps up on your throat, you just can't stop. It's that cough thing, and I hate that cough thing.
I understand. Hey, what did I hear? You guys going to be leaving, as in going on vacation or what?
No, we're
doing a new show. We're doing a TV show. And, we've been talking about it. We've been in the process of filming and doing some segments, but now they want us to do more and expand what we've been doing.
So Michael's going to cook, you're going to sing a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to do that. We're going to continue to bring guests on the show, entertainers, local and international, just like we've been doing here on KLAV. And but they'll be on TV. They'll also be on the YouTube site, so everybody will still be able to watch it. Right. It's just it'll be a little bit different just because we won't be here Monday through Friday.
Sounds good. What channel are you going to be on?
We're on Keen TV. We're on the Walk TV. There's something like it's 17.1, 22.1.
Okay, and what time will you be on?
47.6 or 4. Wait, they're all on the Facebook page. We're on at 9, 9:30, 12, 12:30, and midnight.
Oh, awesome!
On Saturdays,
that's great.
Saturdays and Sundays, and they want us to do 8 p.m. in the evening, which is prime time. So, and that takes a lot of work in order to do 5 different shows a week.
So
I don't know how you guys do it sometimes, but you'll be on another week on the radio. You say,
yeah, this whole week.
One more week. Great. I hope I get to see you guys. I want to bring you the ice cream pie one day. I'm going to get to you somehow.
Sounds good.
Thanks
a lot,
Steve. The best of luck.
Thanks,
with your great show, and I'll be watching for you, and I'll be talking to you. Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Take care, Sandy and Michael. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Pal. Guess who's on the line?
Mimi.
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 You're the funny face. You are my Mimi.
You got to sing the song right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Maurice Chevalier is turning in his grave.
It's
Maurice Chevalier.
Do you know who he used to date?
Who?
No.
Hermione Gingo.
Who's Hermione Gingo?
You're kidding
I swear
me.
to God, they had an affair. Hermione Gingo.
Who is Hermione Gingo?
You know who that is? Remember the movie 76 Trombones?
76 trombones.
With Robert
in the
Preston?
parade.
She was the English lady who went, Grecian urns, Grecian urns. She was in a lot of movies. Her name was Hermione Gingo. Now, here's a name.
Was she the one in The Wizard of Oz?
No. She should have been. She was an ugly broad. I'll tell you, here's a name that's useless stuff in my head is Adolphe Menjou.
Who's that?
Adolphe Menjou was a great actor. He was the guy that played in King Kong, the what do you call the captain? The captain in his ship.
Captain in the ship.
Guy
okay.
it was Adolphe Menjou. Remember Adolphe Menjou, Mimi?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're going back to. It's time for us to get to the Turner classics and look at all those old movies because
You know, I love that station.
I know. Yeah, Sandy and I are definitely coming Sunday.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Yeah, we got to go Sunday. Said because I usually cook. I said, "Come on, Stan." I said, "Let's just go Sunday. Let's go shake some hands, pay our visits. Let's have a little bit of fun."
So don't shake hands with you when you got that cough going on, girlfriend. No. Honey, you know what?
Yeah, you could say Sandy
really,
has not been
you
feeling
need
good.
to take care of you.
Right.
You know, because I understand that. I mean, I've been blessed so far that I'm still healthy.
Right.
But boy, oh boy, that can go on for a long time.
You're right.
And you need to take care of you. Take a few days off, and sleep in and all that stuff. But take care of you. You got to listen to the body, honey.
I agree with you. Sandy just stepped out of the studio. She was coughing terrible.
Yeah,
I got to tell you something. That NyQuil is really some great stuff. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
She took it, but that coughing is just unbelievable. But I got to tell you, I want to personally thank you, Mimi, for always listening in. And like I said, we're going to miss everybody. And I said, this is not really the end. This is really just the beginning. I mean, we ran for 10 months. I mean, we had a 10-month run. That was fantastic. 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I mean, that's strong. The average guy would have bailed out a long time ago. We had some great people that came in, people that were advertisers. Some, it worked for some. Others didn't get any response from it. But that's business.
Yeah,
that's the business end of it, and we're glad that we had the opportunity to tell everybody, what we did, and it was uplifting. First of all, Smiths, they were elated because what we did for Smiths, and I'm glad that we had a platform that we could have done something, and that's why I said, San, by us doing the television and going full time and really bringing great guys like Mark Jehovy and Peter Pavone, Jimmy Melodor, Santos Savino, all these different acts that we had, people see them versus hear them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
And naturally, KLAV, they were very sad to say, oh, my God, you got to be kidding me. But listen, like I said, Mary Tyler Moore came to a close, and I said, let's leave on a high note. Now, we could have continued, but I got to tell you something. 5 days a week with radio, 4 days a week with television. Plus, you got to remember, I represent a multi-million-dollar corporation. I got a full-time job. That plus, then we're looking at a supper club. I said, the only thing I don't need is a paper route. What else am I doing over here? But anyway, Mimi, we love you and we thank you and everybody out there. Sunday, Mimi, what's happening Sunday? Tell everybody.
Oh, Sunday we're going to be having it's from the Las Vegas Jazz Society. We're going to be having our annual meeting at the Montero Estates Clubhouse, and that's going to be at 2 o'clock, from 2 till about 2:40. And after that, we're going to be from 3 to 5. We're going to be having a party. We're going to be having the Society Jazz Band playing. We're going to have food and drink and just a whole lot of fun and talking about what we're going to do in this coming year in 2015. It's supposed to be a year of abundance. So you guys are on the right track for that.
Yeah, we're you'd be it's a funny thing, man. You'd be surprised what you do in a lifetime.
Oh yeah.
What you don't do today, you do tomorrow, and God always has a plan for some people. We never thought in a million years that we would have ran 10 months. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We started it. We made the investment. We put out the money when we first started. And then I said, well, let's give it a shot. So he said, how about 2 days a week? No, I said, if we're going to do something, let's make an impact.
Yeah.
She says, 5 days a week? I said, yep. So we get up every morning at 6 o'clock. We get prepared. We get ready. Boom, I'm at the studio. We go through everything that needs to be done. And like I said, we were glad that we showcased some wonderful people. Really, really great people because, when people don't listen to you, they don't call in. They bail out on you. Some people listen, they get tired of it, but we were glad to bring forth guys like T. Fox and Monique Brewster and Gordy. Barry Gordy and Robert Gordy and that whole gang, that whole Motown gang that's out there. You know what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
And people listen and they go, hey, I've been listening to the radio. And you got to remember, me, I'm very controversial. I said, there's a lot of things I came right out, and me, I pull no punches with anybody. I tell it like it is. You know how some people like it, some people don't. Me personally, I don't give a rat's ass. It don't make no difference. I tell it like it is. We had a lot of good people that came on, a lot of good friends that we thought were friends, and they panned out to be, they were full of SHI. Once you got to know them, you could add the T. So anyway, but nevertheless, life goes on. We're glad that we had the opportunity to do the right thing, to promote, to advertise, and give 190% of Sandy Kastel and Chef Mike to do what we did. And it was a great time. We don't regret anything that we did. I do not regret anything I said. I was glad that I uplifted people. Sure, some people are going to be sad because you get up in the morning, the first thing you do is you put on the radio. What's this son of a bitch going to say today? You know what I mean? What the hell is he saying, But again, I was glad that I had the opportunity to have a voice. And I was also glad and proud that my story of my demise, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I went on national television on King TV. They gave me 2 parts. They gave me 2 solid hours.
Well, did you get that quote that I said to you?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I thought that when I saw that quote, it made me think of you.
Thank you, Beamy.
That greatness can come from a great mess, and that's what you've shown, babe. You're doing it, and
Thank you,
I'm very
Mimi.
proud of you. I'm proud to be your friend, and please do keep in touch, honey.
Well, we
okay?
will. We'll always keep in touch with you, Mimi, because you are the queen of the pole dancers. and I one day you're going to surprise me, and you're going to get on a pole. I love you, baby. Thank you for allowing me to joke with you and tease you. And our special friend, you know who I'm talking about. She don't want me to mention her name.
I know.
Tell her that we still love her.
Okay.
And she's one of our favorites.
Okay,
and
darling.
she better behave herself or I'll take her cane from her and hide it. Thanks, Mimi.
Yes.
We love you. Guess who's on the phone? Sandy just came back in. We got, is it Shiny? Shiny Mohawk Johnson. What's up, buddy?
Hey, good morning, you all.
How you feel, pal?
Oh, I'm doing great. Me and Karen are listening, as usual, and we hear Sandy there in the background. We wanted to, anyways, we feel for her, and of course you too, Chef Michael. And we heard the news, and we're handling it okay. We're handling it better than other times. That I remember a few months ago, the rumor was you were going off the air, and we were kind of in shock. So this time we're handling it a little better, and we understand your busy schedule. And thing is, we're with you. All the
Thank
ways
you, Shani.
whatever you do.
Well, nothing changes. Everybody has our personal number. You can go on LinkedIn. My phone, my personal number is there. Listen, folks.
We'll still be doing the WEMA events.
We'll still be doing the WEMA events. I got to tell you something, everybody. Anybody can get in touch with us.
Right.
Anybody. You know what I mean? So never feel. Pick up the phone. Call Chef Mike anytime you want. I have no problem. That's the reason why we want to open up a place. We're looking for a supper club so people can come and see us.
Yeah.
And remember, we still got the 26th. We're going to be at the Smith Center. A lot of great things that are happening. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. I just feel bad for people like yourself that put on the air and say, "Oh my God, what am I going to listen to now?"
Well, there'll be another exciting show.
There'll be another exciting show. Not as good as ours, but there'll be an exciting show. I'm only teasing.
There will be another
nights like this. Thank you, Shiny. We love you, buddy.
Well, listen. Anyways, we're handling this good. But we're going to miss you, of course. But we'll catch up on other things. And I just wanted to say that I was having my coffee, and then to handle this shock, I put my coffee aside and I made me a martini.
Good. Well, make me one too with 2 olives.
All right, you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you,
Okay,
Shiny.
bye.
All right, who we got on the line? Nobody? Is that it? All right, that's okay. We love everybody. We got people. Paulie Appella must be in tears right now. He said, "Oh my God." He must be crying.
Well, there is something different. Every media is different, and every media reaches people in a different way, obviously.
Right.
And so many of the shows are available now online. They have Blog Talk Radio, and there's a lot of shows, Blog Talk Radio shows. And a lot of them are very successful. And the thing of it is so there's online, there's radio where you can sit in the car and you can listen to it when you're driving,
right.
or you can turn it on in the kitchen while you're, fixing breakfast, or doing whatever you're doing. So that's a nice, way media to get to people.
True.
But then TV, you kind of have to, you're sitting down watching it,
right.
Or you're watching it while you're doing stuff around the house. But still, it's a little different than radio. Like you said, doing it every morning at 9 a.m., it's kind of that time when everybody's getting up, like Diana. They wake up to the show.
I know.
So anyway, now they'll have to go to sleep to the show.
Now I got to tell you, folks, is that I want to make a special thanks and a shout out to Tony Benici, the owner of the KLAV Radio.
Lotus Broadcasting.
And right, I want to thank him for allowing me to untie my hands. Because I got to tell you something, they never once took me in the room and said, Mike, I got a phone call. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said this. They never.
That's because they always told me. No.
Did they really, honey?
No.
They never said
did.
a word. And it was great. And for me to be myself, because everything that Sandy and I did was off the cuff. It wasn't a scripted. If it was scripted, I wouldn't be as funny as I was. The stuff that I said. And I'd like to thank Sandy for allowing me, because it's her show, folks. I was just
Yeah.
I'm just a grain of sand. I'm just a piece of garbage.
Yeah, right.
I'm nothing.
You know what, Michael, Ryan, when you get a chance, pull up that thing of Michael, when he's over at what do you have? You have some stuff online. Yeah, you have some stuff online.
The stand-up.
That people can hear you sing, performing.
Well, I did the
stand-up.
Drums,
The drums,
I don't know.
Drums. Yeah, let's hear the drums. Anyway, like Michael said, we're going to be at the Smith Center. That's exciting.
Right.
We've got some other projects in the works, doing TV. And I don't know, just excited about all the new changes. And it's 2015, folks, and hope you're having a great time.
Drum solos always sound...
Yeah.
Like a bunch of pots and pans falling out. I always remind me of a bunch of pots and pans falling out if you open up a cupboard, and that's what drum solos sound like to me. A lot of banging.
Well, and I know, I'll share this again. We shared this the other day, but Michael had a 45 that he did many years ago, and he just recently had somebody call him from Germany. And they want to add him to one of their compilation CDs, and so we've got to get that. We're going to have to take it out of the frame.
Oh my God.
And take it over to get it transferred. Okay, let's hear. This is Michael Leonetti, otherwise known as Chef Michael. There he is. All right, it takes a second because it's on YouTube. It'll come up. Oh, they're doing a commercial in front of it. See, you're so popular, they're doing commercials in front of you now. I hope you're making money on it. You're supposed to make money on that.
Really?
I don't know how. Oh, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Michael Leonetti, and that was at Canyon Gate Country Club with the Dick Kastel Orchestra.
It sounds like a bunch of pots and pans coming out of the cupboard.
Well, for our YouTube listeners this afternoon, or watchers this afternoon, they'll be able to see the clip on YouTube of the bird's eye view that John Stiles got while he was filming over there. He got the close shots of you, and David Taylor did the overall event. And, we had a lot of fun there at Canyon Gate Country Club.
When I play the drums, Sandy, it's amazing. Yes. Especially when I get into it. It's like when I used to box. Mm-hmm. When I used to fight, there was such an energy inside my body you would not believe.
I know. You used to stand up and play.
Yes.
You told me.
And I remember Jack Aglash. God, I don't know. Is he still living? He died.
Yeah.
He was the entertainment director at the
Sahara Hotel.
And he said, what are you going to do, kid? What are you going to shake your legs when you're 40 years old? And I had a Louis Prima type of band. And I'm telling you, and the energy, and to be 63 years old.
63?
Yeah, I'm 60. I'm almost 63. July the 8th, I'll be 63.
Man, he likes to jump it.
I don't care. It doesn't make. I'm proud. I still have the same tenacity and energy that I had when I was 21 years old.
No, that's not true.
Well, why don't you watch the video and tell me if they speeded it up?
No, it's not true.
Why?
Because you did tell me that, it affects you more, afterwards. You get a lot, yeah.
You mean after a fight?
Like you said, it's being 24 or 30 or 40.
No questions
it's a little bit different when you're 60. And the thing of it is yes, you're great, but it wears you out a lot more.
No questions asked. Like I said, I can never do 12 rounds anymore, but I could do two good ones.
Yeah. I think there was a song, whatever I could do it better once, but I couldn't, whatever, I don't know.
But that's when I'm the happiest. People say, what do you do when you're happy? Is when I'm smoking my cigar. Love it. I'm so relaxed when I just sit down and smoke my cigar. Or riding my bike, and I ain't talking to Schwinn. Or I'm sitting down with Sandy.
It's a Harley Davidson you got from Grosso's.
Or watching a nice movie with the girl of my life and my dreams, because that's really what it's about, folks. You get up in the morning, make every day that counts, because tomorrow's not promised to you. So make the best of today, do the best that you can,
and be open to the possibilities.
And be open to possibilities.
Because we talk a lot about what we're doing in our lives, and sometimes we run into detours. Things don't always happen the way we expect them to.
Right.
You can plan a lifetime, plan it, and then what happens? Something happens along the way, and you go boom, and your life has changed.
Right.
And we've all had that happen, I think, at one place or another in our lifetimes. And I definitely had it happen a few years ago, when I lost 4 members of my family. That was a big one. Boom! It's in 9 months. And, it makes you reevaluate things. And it's just like that movie, The Bucket List. When you find out something catastrophic like that, it makes you reevaluate things that you're doing in your life, and you're not as willing to accept the mediocre, things.
Yeah.
You want to, if there's something you still want to go out and do in your life, you really have to go out and do it, or at least attempt to do it. And most of the times it's just that it's the process of doing it. It's not necessarily what the outcome is of it, Michael. It's the process of what we go through when we're pursuing our passions.
I know.
Manicotti. And pursuing our dreams. Manicotti, is that one of your passions?
No. Diana Fox just texted me. What's the name of that pasta? She said she's on you.
Manicotti.
Well, yeah, the manicotti. The stuff, the thing when you were away, I was telling about the recipe. She wanted to know the name of the pasta.
What is the name of the pasta?
Manicotti. Manicottis.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the Americans would say.
Manicotti.
Something like that. So anyway, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more week
Diana.
to go. We're going to have a great time. We love you. We listen to me. We love everybody. We thank you. Thank you, all of you. Mimi, Shiny.
We want to take you with us, so be sure to follow us on Facebook,
Steve, all the people
Pinterest,
that called
and
in
Twitter
all the time to always make it possible to say hello. I know many people say, I feel funny calling. I called so many times. Folks, listen, we thank you. Sandy and I thank you very much. We love you for what you've done, and we're so glad we made a difference in your life for that hour that we spend. And that's what it's about. It's about making you smile, and I hope that the philosophy that I said, and remember, we're just regular people like you and I, and that's what it's all about, because when push comes to shove and the curtain comes down and you put your head on a pillow, you got to say to yourself, What have I done for somebody today? What legacy do I want to leave? Leave you laughing, feeling good, feeling happy. That's what it's about, folks. Remember that.
You know what Anita says, Anita
that?
Marie? She says, you sounded like a little rock debutante.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know that song, on the album, mostly it's all original songs except for that one. And I thought, well, if I'm going to put one cover tune on there, I'm going to do a cover tune that I enjoy. And Bonnie Raitt and Bryan Adams did that song together. As a matter of fact, he wrote it. He was the writer of the song, and so that was why I did the cover of it. And Joe Pescetto was the guy that sang it with me. He's a soul singer, and he was amazing. So
Today's Friday.
Yeah, huh?
Today's Friday.
And
It's Friday. It's a nice day today.
it's a Friday.
It's payday today for a lot of people.
I know. So anyway, we're coming to the close, and it's been wonderful being here, even though I've been fighting this cough today. But we were going to be on TV this weekend on Keen TV.
Right.
Be sure to watch us. If you can't catch it on the TV station, then you can catch it on YouTube. It'll be just all you have to do is go to YouTube and put in Sandy Kastel TV show, and you'll see all the TV shows come up. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much for listening, and
Thanks,
have a great weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.
Yeah, your sister's
we
kazoo.
got a lot of people coming next week, to be on the show. So have a great weekend. See you this afternoon on YouTube. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody, you dirty son of a mother. Don't let me curse.